Folks, come on over. We got a big haul. It's been a while, so you know it's extra big. Check it out right here on my take on Home and Garden. Wow, guys, back in the saddle again. Wow, it has been a little bit since I've done a haul for you. We gotta get going because there's 3 lined up to feather in the next couple of weeks. Let's get going and see what we got out in the wild for you this week. Now, if you can't see me, if I look like I'm wearing camouflage with all those violets and things and porcelain behind me, you might be confused by this fabulous new shirt that Elizabeth sent me. I must say it is quite lovely and very Easter-like. I won't go outside of the house with it, but it is gorgeous and her work is fantastic. You know, she is our official royal seamstress here at My Take. So I thank Elizabeth for this incredible, beautiful violets shirt and cotton. Thank you very much. Let's get the move on. Now, this whole video today is about things that I bought in the wild at estate sales and flea markets and so on. And every bit of it's going in the store. Okay, our store. The link is in the description box. Just scroll down under any video. You can't do it on your TV, no. Laptop, tablet, or on your phone. We want you to watch on your television. We watch on our television. But you can use a tablet or phone on the side while you're watching on the television. Zip right over to our store and check it out. I mean, there is some neat stuff going in. The table is full, and that's not everything. I've been working it to get those extra good finds for you folks out there. Let's take a look at some of what I found today. Here is a vintage ceramic, no doubt, Easter bunny in yellow, covered dish. He's just fabulous. No name, probably Japan or China, okay? And when it comes to something cute like this, we're not going to worry about it. Very sweet. You know, we would keep it, but you also know we can't keep everything. Now, I have a haul video coming for you guys just on what we're going to keep, too. So you'll see quite a mix. And then at the end of this video, for the ones that care, the ones with the big heart, and the ones that love friendship, getting cards, and Easter itself, I got an honorable mention for a handful of wonderful folks that sent us an Easter card, and one even sent a collapsible sculpture with the card that her daughter made. It's out of this world. Alrighty then, let's look at what we got besides. Wonderful, check it out, Christmas 1982, Bradford Exchange. Not a nick, a scratch, nothing. Beautiful. But how sweet is that plate for Christmas? You know, you get those stretchy spring-loaded plate hangers, and we use them all the time and just love that. You can hang up any plate that you like. Next, where you're going to go, you've seen this before. Liberty Blue, made in England, and this is of Independence Hall. Now, this is not our personal plate. We have one of these. If you remember last year, I put that together on a plate holder with some other blue and white chinoiserie plates. Beautiful. Even though this is English, it's still in that category. Very fine, nothing wrong. And this is going in the store. It is beautiful. If you're missing that Independence Hall plate, blue and white, you might want that one. And everything in our store is going to be reasonable too. Okay, I got a funny quick story. I've been yapping about covered cheese dishes probably since we started the show. I haven't found one that wasn't chipped, cracked, had something wrong, and I don't want that. Okay? That's not what I wanted. It's not what I was looking for until I went to the Port Orange Thrift and Vintage Boutique, and then at their flea market. See, I didn't show these because I'm going to save them for this show. This is a reproduction RS Prussia. Even though it has RS stamp on the bottom, these are still amazing and sought after, and they are mid-century. They're already, see, even though they're reproduction, they're in their own sense now because they're 50, 60, 70 years old too. Okay, so just incredible. Vintage, wonderful. Here's the oversized RS stamp that quickly told me it wasn't official RS. This is a nice Japanese copy in a heavy porcelain. If you can see through, you see our light showing that it's porcelain. This thing is staggering. Well, Jeff, why is it going in the store? Because there's another one coming that we are going to keep, and there's a simple reason why. This is very hard to let go. But as you know, we have a ton. There's no doubt we have a ton. We want our show to put out things that we can share to people. One, that can't get out. Two, that love this stuff and don't know how to find it or never see it. So that gives people a chance to get a hold of something. Make it fun. It helps our channel stay here. And it gives you something substantial, I should say, in return. How about that sports announcer rant? Sometimes I feel that way. Nothing intended, hard to beat. It's gorgeous. There's not a nick, a chafe, a crack. There's not a flea bite on this piece. And it's going to be in the store. You know, I compare and find out what they're going for, and ours will always be at least comparable or less. We want it to move. We want people to be able to get a hold of it. This little beauty, made in Japan, glorious. I'm sure it's porcelain. Gold trim, beautiful. Spring and Eastery colors in the design. Really sweet. Tall, extra tall creamer. Very, very nice. That's gonna go in the store. For you cuties out there that like our cream and sugar collection, even if you only have the creamer, what a cute collection it makes. And they're so available and they're so reasonable because people lost one or broke one, right? What are you gonna do with the odd one? We know what a lot of people do with them, which is a shame. But if you put them together and make a collection out of very reasonable and fun, really fun. Look at this next sweet pea. Teacup and saucer, glorious mellow yellow color. And this is made in England by Embassy. Beautiful 18 karat at least gold trim on the handle. Let's check our porcelain. Oh yeah, hello. People tend to buy lesser priced things. So pretty. Spring and summer colors here. Again, so tough to let some of this slip through. This beautiful milk pitcher is Austrian. There's not a nick, a flea bite, a hairline. There's no crazing. There's nothing wrong with this incredible, beautiful, hand-painted milk pitcher. And this is going to be in our store as well. Fine porcelain. Okay, next, what do we have? We have something that some of you are going, well, wait a minute, didn't you just buy that set? We bought the Blue Danube set made in Japan. A lot of it, you remember. If you don't, you can go back and catch it in the video. This is Vienna woods made in China. Now, you see, a lot of the companies and the countries had a variation of, in Germany, they had blue onion, and somebody bought some of that we had 5 plates, and I hope they're real happy with them. They were gorgeous. But we let that go because we got a bigger set of Blue Danube. But they all have this wonderful blue and white design with the flowers. Looks like bachelor buttons and so on. Fans, birds, and vines. Gorgeous. If you just like it by itself, or it goes with a couple things you have, this is Vienna woods made in China. Beautiful, going in the store. Cammark was a company out of Arkansas right around 1928, and by the 50s they were cranking out this beautiful Art Nouveau and Art Deco porcelain ware, and art ware, and art tile was what they specialized in. This, oh boy, you know, we don't have a mainstream collection of this type. These are beautiful, heavy in your hand, solid, not a nip, not a mark, not a flea bite, no crazing, nothing wrong like that. And it's going in our store. Now, this is a ceramic stoneware, so I don't believe we're going to see through there. I can check. No. Okay, it's a very sought after, wonderful, right out of Art Nouveau. Beautiful, and you know I have that panther planter. And again, we just can't hang on to everything. You can't do it. Somebody is going to be lucky to get their hands on this one. And we have other things coming up like that. One-of-a-kinders. I've been shopping, antiquing, and collecting for over 50 years. And this is the first time I've seen this, and the first time I've seen this next one coming up. Yep, we're going to have to let it go. Our fabulous Hibiscus Picture. Look at this beautiful thing. This is made in the Philippines. It's the only piece in the house. It's very tough to let it go, but it doesn't go with a thing we have. We don't have a collection really of like tropical. If somebody does, they'll go nuts over this. So again, it'll go in our store and it'll be very, very reasonable. And it is special. I've only seen one ever, but she is precious. Hibiscus, cider pitcher, milk pitcher, lemonade pitcher, whatever. Let's do this little, stick with the glass for a minute. This beautiful light green basket is by another American company that's closed its doors, but started real early, back in the 1800s. Tiffin and Company. Beautiful. Again, applied handle. We know about that. Nothing wrong here. Hand worked, formed, and applied with that special marking on who did the work. Beautiful, beautiful glass. And that company went out right around in the 80s, maybe 85, pretty sure. Let's get that up here with the light so you can see how pretty. It's not radium glass that I know. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not. It's just that wonderful, what I call jello, lime jello green. Very pretty. Check it out in the store, guys. It's not gonna last. It's not gonna stay long. What else do we have like that? This incredible piece of art glass by Blanco, a company out of West Virginia. You've heard me talk about it before. This fabulous art piece, centerpiece, center serving dish, put fruit or candies. It is exceptional. Hand-formed crackle glass, and it's got about 4 tones of amber and red in here. Just gorgeous. This dish, I've found 2 other examples, and they're both over $100. But I'm going to tell you right now, with nothing wrong here, ours is not going to be even near that. It's going to be affordable. That's what we're trying to do. Alrighty, look at her show off now. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, it gets tough. You can see it. You collectors know yourself. Some of this is, you don't know how you can let it go. Let's do another West Virginia piece. This is fantastic. You can look these up. This is, I forget the exact company, but I did find it. And this is a wonderful bubble glass. They did this on purpose, hand blown. It's been broken off at the worker's pipe and then buzzed, where a lot of them don't clean it up. This one's been cleaned up. I actually like this better, and it's, you know, it's more sophisticated, that was ground more smooth. But the other ones show you definitely where they came from and how they were made. I like that too. Beautiful aquamarine blue-green glass, full of bubbles on purpose, okay? Try to do it. Try to do that yourself. Beautiful piece. going in our amazing vintage, my take on a vintage shop store. Look at her on a lighted turntable. Now they have these little display stands as well. Just the light comes on. If you wanted to try that at home, or if you have a special vase, something that, do I have to tell you? Look what it does. Next, more amazing and more beautiful coming. Indiana glass in the Tiara pattern. Now, if you followed us last year and you saw, I think, the October birthday table, the little one, I had just bought enough plates to do that table in this Tiara amber glass. What do I do this year? I find the basket. You know we have a lot of amber glass. This is so gorgeous. Nothing wrong. There's not a thing wrong here. She's gonna go in our store as well. If you're thinking ahead and you liked our fall decor with amber glass, where you're gonna go, guys? It could be right here to find that beauty. I'm gonna have to get up and get a couple more things, and then I'm probably gonna be out of chip. Does that make sense? Out of chip. Did you watch him the other day? He was out of chip. Almost. He was right there. Gonna be out. Okay, so that's like out of film. For us old timers that remember when it was a film, right? Not a wafer that looks like it fell off your cufflink. Okay. Anybody remember what a cufflink is? Oh, I know some of you do, because you're older than me, even. So don't try to pretend that you don't know what I'm talking about. How about Indiana glass again in the oval center serving bowl? This is beefy in the carnival and amber glass finish with festoon. Yeah, I'm always saying it, I know, it seems so. If I see festoon, I'm going to say it. That's fruit and food design. Can be leaves, can be olives and olive leaves with peaches pressed in that design, and that is festoon. Okay, look at that beauty. That's going in our store. Our daughter will have a fit, but she's already spoiled with several amber glass pieces you might remember over the last few years. We were at a museum full of glass, and Angela asked her, what is your favorite glass? And she showed us that it was the carnival. They call it marigold or amber glass from those days. About 30s and 40s. Beautiful stuff, incredible. So here's our beautiful serving bowl. Don't forget, you got a shot at getting one before fall. Let's take a look at this incredible set of individual serving dishes in the emerald green maple leaf dish by Anchor Hocking. MCM at its finest. Probably 60s. Incredible. Everything is cleaned up, sparkling, washed, so pretty. And again, you know I'm nuts about my emerald green, but you can't keep everything. So these are going in the store to let somebody else get a hold of some emerald green that they've been wanting, and maybe they can't get to the store. 6 serving dishes. Could be a nut dish, a candy dish, an ice cream, a cupcake for that special holiday table that you've been dying to put together. Folks, where you're gonna go for such a batch of beautiful, I do not know. Here they are. I want to make sure you can see that there's 6. I thought of doing different sets, but I think this set of 6 should stay together. So that's how you're going to see it in the store. You can't buy 1 or 2. You can buy the set, and it's going to be very reasonable. Check it out. Look for that. Now I've got to get this coordinated so that I can thank our wonderful people that sent an Easter card this year. So I was thanking our royal seamstress for this shirt she made me and made me look like an Easter basket. It is very pretty. I'm just hoping I'm not, camouflaged so they, with all the purples in the background that the people can see me in this. I hope it's, it's not like that. Hopefully we won't have to redo the video, but it is pretty, and her expert work divine, especially in all cotton. Now I gotta share another one that she has sent. How sweet is this girl? Look at her. Here's another one. When I get to Pasadena for the Parade of Roses, I will be ready with this one. It's quite unique. I think it's possibly very Christmassy, but it's very summery too. And I'll wear it at a table talk like this when we're showing our wonderful haul and buys and so on. Now, the Easter cards, not going to read everything. This is from Cynthia DeLeo, and she said her daughter does these laser cutouts. Are you ready for beautiful? Unbelievable. And you have to put all these little cutout sheets together. So I'm telling you, we went nuts over it. Really grateful. Beautiful piece. There we go. Just cooperate for... I thought it was pretty by itself. Look at it on the light. Just fabulous. It looks like Jesus in his cathedral talking to his disciples. Thank you, folks. Very pretty. Cynthia and your wonderful daughter, please thank her for that too. Next, Happy Easter. Look how cute. All of them. And I got to tease Sherry Elson because I have little chicks and bunnies and butterflies all over the house since I opened this card from you. Angela laughed at me because she doesn't do the cleaning anyway. So she wasn't worried about. Very cute. And a happy Easter, of course, to you folks and everyone. Very sweet. Dana Trenter. Dana Trenter sends this gorgeous Easter card full of daffodils. Unbelievable. Beautiful colors. There's some hybrids in there. There's some standards. And thank you, Dana and Rick, for sending that Easter card. We really appreciate it. Loved it. Now, this is our one and only Joanne and Phyllis Lucchesi, the twins. So cute, hoping the happiness that Easter brings come in bushel basketfuls with people like you out there. One more card. See, I told you we weren't going to beat you up and make you wait all day and miss your lunch. I won't be able to read this. It says, for two wonderful people at Easter, Elizabeth Lozano Castillo and John Castillo. Hello, John. We usually forget to say hello to you because Elizabeth does the corresponding, but what a wonderful couple that has a good time, and they are super subscribers to my take out there in sunny, bright, wonderful California. Thank you, folks. Take care. My goodness. Where are you going to go for all this beautiful? Right here on my take on Home and Garden. Have fun. Think about your summer. We got a lot coming, you know that. We have estate sales. We have hauls. Cook with me. We have beautiful summer tables coming. See you guys. Be good. Blessings and joy, and have a wonderful spring. Bye now.